where does the fire come from? It was scripted as a huge fireball comes in. Well, these guys don't have incendiary devices. It's just C4. It's military-grade plastique. We have a series of about 93, 94 explosions going off. Some of them are as small as glass breakers. If we would have done this with fire, we'd have to cut a hole in the ceiling to evacuate the fire as it all rises, cover up all the sprinkler heads so we wouldn't set off the sprinkler alarms and flood the entire place. In this explosion, we're using mostly air. We have these, well, let's go back here and I'll show you these. So this is a large foam insert behind this wall. Then they've just skim coated it with gypsum plaster. So what we'll do is we'll go behind this, score it up as we want it to blow out. As this blows, this parapet wall, the same thing, you can see the foam insert here, and we'll score this to all blow away. On the other side, and I'll show you in a second, we have these large air mortars with a aircraft dump valve on them. It takes about 800 PSI to open these things up, but they'll release a whole big tank of compressed air like right now. These things work great. They look really violent, and they're real safe. I mean, air, anytime we can use air instead of powder, it's a plus for us. So we have 5 of these and 4 that are made out of 100-pound propane tanks that are a little smaller upstairs, mostly to just blow out the glass. As, like I said, we'll set off that flash pack, crack the windows, and then hit it right after with air, and all those just little pebbles of tempered glass will fly out. So mostly it's just, they're used as pushers, really. So when this mortar does go off, we'll be able to blow this whole thing out. You don't want too much styrofoam flying when you do an explosion because it's so light. Nothing ruins a frame more than one piece of fluttering concrete coming down like a leaf. We'll just score it out as much as we can. Then we'll load these mortars with debris that are a little heavier, things that'll fall. We have all this big duct work set up on trips. And I just happen to have a trip in my pocket here. So basically, we use these things. This is a trip that we use. We put a little explosive right in here, a squib. And then what we can do is we'll wire this, and as the director wants a piece of ductwork or a dump tank to fall, that explosive will go off, kick this piece out, and it'll just drop the cable. So we've got all our dump tanks rigged by trips. All this ductwork, you can see the cable we've set up there. And then everything's wired over the lighting grid back to a central box. And we can basically plug in however we want it to go off. We've labeled everything, all our M series, which are all our air mortars. We have all our trips labeled, different color, and then all of our dump tanks, a different color. So basically it's one button. This can take 7 hits each. And we have 60 different stations on this. There's a science to it, you know, of how to blow something up and keep everybody safe. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll let the stunt coordinator know what's gonna happen. And he can place his people. Basically, I'll hit the button on a certain mark.
You know what I think I want to do, Stan? Because we can't put anybody in here
right.
the Tom way. I think what we should do is I should put somebody here coming this way, so it doesn't look like we emptied this whole area.
Yeah, that sounds great.
4, 5, 6.
Boom.
See?
Yeah. No, I think that'd be great. Then that other guy coming over and you got bodies in it.
It'll take the curse off that being empty right there.
Right.
I'll put a guy up here.
Yeah, your guy, right? Yeah, that's
Boom,
great.
Gets flown over there as the file cabinet comes down here.
Yeah.
That'll keep, you know, we'll have the perspective of the guy and the file cabinet going.
Right.
And on 3 or 4, when we work it out, I have him get up and go 4, 5, 6. You hit 6.
Boom.
Boom, that's when you blow. You blow off of him. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
And maybe have him get hit by this guy coming over.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Have him come from back here, where he gets hit by this guy coming over. 1, 2, 3. When he gets here, down here, we'll work at 6. Boom, this comes down. He goes forward like this thing hit him too.
Sure.
But this will be the tricky one because I got the 2 people. I got the girl, Paul. She'll be a step ahead of Tony's double.
Right.
She has to go that way.
Right.
Now see, this is what scares me with her. So we have to figure, and Tony's double's gonna
now
go
this is your double though.
Yeah.
Of her.
Yeah. if you're doing a movie and you have a budget, you can do this in pieces and build a wonderful sequence out of it. But you have the opportunity, well, okay, let's go again, let's put a little more dirt, let's blow some more glass this way and fill the screen here. So you have that opportunity. Here we don't. So everything we do, we have to do it with the thought, we're doing it one time, we have to cover all our little exits because we can't go back and do it again.
This is all about prep work. We could spend weeks on this just getting everything ready to go and just so we're covered. We've had about 4 days of prep on this.
Everybody's gonna be clued off of Vladimir. He'll start on number 3 back there. He comes this way, come ahead, show him what you do. Boom, it blows. He comes over to Billy Burton, get a number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He hits, boom, he's going through that. She's coming here on 6. Chris starts on number 1. Tony and Angela starts on number 1. She starts on number 1. They start on number 2. They come this way, and they come over this. You come out this way, number 2, boom, you're in front of Chris as he passes. Now, the background. When I call background, this is a hurry. I want you out of the way with the stunt, because as soon as you get here, I'm starting to count the stunt people. They're gonna be moving. I don't want you getting in the way, so just keep moving. Stunt people, no matter what happens, you just keep moving. Early, late, or whatever, you keep moving. Because we got a key camera on him, and nothing's gonna happen till he hits it. So it doesn't matter if you're a beat early or a beat late, because when we cut into you, you'll be in time. But I don't want you to be early and late. We'll time it 2 more times before we go real quick. That's it, Rodney.
Everything, that's one thing they're a real stickler for on this show is real time factors. So if you overcrank something, of course, it's gonna seem a lot slower, which gives the audience the feeling that it's a TV show. And they're trying to keep that edge on the show all the time. That's why on a rig like this, we wanna have as much stuff busy all the time, because once that explosion goes, it's only gonna take maybe a second, second and a half.
Action! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bang, bang, bang!
That looked good to me.
Betcha. All right, that's pretty cool.
And action! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom! It's going to be filled with glass, filled
For
with
the whole
debris
year.
For the whole year. So any dolly track moves, just all the departments just coming in here into this big mess every day for the rest of the year is going to be interesting.
And that's why we have to blow a lot when we blow this, because it's supposed to be that devastating. Then we can't come back here tomorrow. That's still the same day, 10 minutes later.
And everything's up and running.
Things aren't blown down, things aren't hanging, things aren't moving. So this really has to be, done, because we're here for the rest of the year. We'll come back to this room.
Cut the tension. Yep.
Here we go. Stand by. And action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Move it. Faster, this way. This way, come on, that way, going that way. I got you, it's okay.
Cut! Don't everybody do it. Everybody okay? Don't get over there. Don't get over there.
Stay away from the...
You okay? Everybody up there?
DVD guys, get out of there. Everything about this, we're about to do this dangerous.
Well, everything's dangerous. I mean, we got glass, we got a filing cabinet coming through the window. If those guys don't get out of the way, they're going to marry it. It's all dangerous, but it's all taken care of. So, I mean, we're not here to hurt anybody, so no one's going to get hurt. You saw the first one, no one got hurt. That looked vicious, didn't it? You guys. It'll be okay. We're good. We're good. I put my son in. Put it back on now. I put my son in. Would it be dangerous? If I put my wife in, yes. But my son, I'd never put him in danger.
What are you gonna do?
What about the remote camera? Here we go. Ready, and action! 1, 2, 3! Cut! Action! 1, 2, 3!
Okay, hold on. Watch out for this, guys. Okay, everybody watch this, please. Heads up on this.
Anybody else over here?
You all right? Thanks. Thanks for all your help.
You got their part
By about.
I mean, it's got to look like it came from where.
What do you think? Loved it. Everybody's happy, so I'm happy.